What up, what up? This is Randomized Podcast, and I gotta do some extracurricular activities, and this J Dot, and that is
We landscaping.
yeah.
Oh yeah, King James shit, King shit.
True. So what the hell we were just talking about?
Talk about motherfuckers trying to get points off motherfuckers.
So I had an idea real quickly. So I always, a lot of times, Facebook, social media. I don't have a lot of social media, so when I say Facebook, I mean social media. Period. Starting like a motherfucker. But when I say social media, I mean say Facebook, I mean social media. So on Facebook, I see a lot of women beefing with each other. I don't see too many guys beefing with each other on Facebook. What's beef? Why do you think women beef? I got an opinion and a theory on this shit. Why do you think women think it's cool to sneak diss, call each other bitches, hoes, and shit? Quick as hell. Why a nigga usually can back up a little bit more than what he say. I mean, usually niggas can, some type of way, you know, fist-wise or gun-wise. Why do niggas get less beef than women?
Because by nature they know that a woman the type of motherfucker that see the fire on the stove on, know it'll be hot, but still touch it just to get the feeling. Even so a motherfucker tell them not to do it because it's hot. They don't know the end game with shit. Avengers Endgame, huh?
They don't know that end game.
They don't know the end game with shit. No. Niggas on the other hand,
no, that's sad ass story.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we ain't gonna even go there no more. Fuck that movie. But yeah, but men know that they could kill each other. Niggas know that if they really want to, that the shit could go left real quick and there could be some bloodshed. Women, on the other hand, they know they just gonna probably fight at the most, and this shit just gonna be over with. They probably gonna scratch each other, pull some hair out, pull some titties and shit. And that's gonna be then they gonna go back to talking shit online again. But a nigga can't go back and talk online when they get into some real beef with a real nigga, because that shit gonna go farther than motherfucker anticipates. So niggas know each other's thresholds better. So they don't cross the line. They don't toe the line. The women are habitual line steppers. They'll step over that motherfucking line every time.
He's on the ledge. He's on the edge. Don't
ledge.
Push him cause he close to the edge.
Know your ledge.
No, you know your edge. Know your edge. You don't steal that nigga podcast shit.
Exactly.
No, you know your edge though, bitches. Know your edge though.
Yeah.
Nah, but my theory is kind of, I think, based upon that same theory. I think a lot of time women don't think about the end game, why men think about the end game, why they try to, I think a lot of women say, yeah, niggas is punks and shit like that. Because niggas know the end game, really, a lot of time. They know when you fighting a man, it don't either come to fisticuffs, and 9, 10, they ain't even come to that nowadays. They don't come to that.
They gonna come to some gunplay.
Yes, and niggas ain't really trying to go to gunplay with every nigga that you got beef with. No. And sometimes I think niggas to me know when to shut the fuck up a little bit more than women. I know a lot of niggas run them out. Me, for example. But most time I even know when to, hey, shut up, nigga. You outnumbered. Bitches see red and shit.
Yeah, women don't have no filter. They ain't got no cutoff because they know 9 times out of 10 they can go call some nigga that's gonna come to their defense. So at the end they know they gonna call a nigga to do the worst. So at the end it all comes to a niggas willing to go to that extent.
Oh no, I seen one time, yo. This girl had to do 300 pounds and shit. 300 pounds. This chick was like 5'2". Let's give you the measurements. 5'2". At least 130, 140 and shit. I like, she was ready for war for this nigga. I'm looking at this nigga. This nigga looking at her. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm like, this ain't gonna end well if this nigga want to do something back.
Yeah.
But that girl was going extra hard, and this nigga was trying to.
Shit bitch.
Yeah.
That's an ain't shit bitch. Any type of female that know that even if you try to raise up on a man and swing on him, if he swing back on you, he probably gonna kill you, especially with that type of size. So for her to even keep knowing that, she know that in her mind that this nigga will kill her if he wanted to.
All right, let's be less misogynistic then, cause we being very misogynistic.
Okay.
Let's take it to that subject then. Why do you think women so quickly to do that, and so comfortable to do that with guys?
Because they know they got the police on their side.
Damn, misogynistic to misogynistic too. Because
I might sound misogynistic, but it's truth in it.
no, I think there's a lot of truth in all that.
Yeah, they know that if a man put their hands on them, that they could call the police and the police gonna come get him. Even if the man didn't hit her.
Okay.
All she gotta do is make it seem like he hit her. And they ain't gonna come and ask no questions. They just gonna come get your ass at the house. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So they know that they got Captain Saber police to come to fist cuff a motherfucker at any given moment, so they have no accountability.
Okay. What about the niggas that hit the women?
Now I don't think you should hit a woman. Although I've been in certain situations to where the shit went out the window. But that's why I say you gotta know your edge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there are women that will put you in situations to where you gotta put your hands on them. And it's to where like you are indefensible and you are defending yourself at that point. So it's a fine line. I don't believe in society's viewpoint the way they see it, to where the woman is always right in every situation.
The customer's already right.
Exactly.
So why don't you see it like that?
Because I don't see it like that, because even if a woman, they say, yeah, no matter what, you're not supposed to put your hands on a woman because you're stronger than a woman. You could hurt her physically. But they don't put in the fact that the woman, you could be like, all right, I don't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to argue right now. I'm finna go. I'm finna stonewall you. I ain't finna talk. I ain't finna feed into it. They'll keep talking to get you to go over that edge. And they know what buttons to push. And they keep talking shit. They challenge your manhood. Some women will chase you out the house when you try to leave out the house. They'll chase you down the street. So there are very small situations to where it's like, you damned if you do, if you damned if you don't. So I think it just needs to be fair at the end of the day. It ain't no bigger eyes and little U's. It's just everybody needs to learn to respect each other.
Do you ever think it'd be like that?
No.
See, the reason why I say the same thing is, though, to a little different extent, it's like, you don't know, like they tell men not to attack women because you know how strong, you is as a man. But why is women not taught the same way? Exactly. To me, and my common sense is, if you don't teach your sons to do this, like, man, don't hit a man because he can, don't hit a woman because you could physically harm her because she's way more physical. Why is not, females or little daughters taught that same shit? Like, man, don't put your hands on a man. That's not your place.
It just goes back to how you was raised. If your mama was around and she was treating your stepdaddy like shit, talking to him and then telling you that this nigga ain't shit, and that all men ain't shit, and that's how you treat a man, then they gonna grow up doing the same thing.
And a lot of times, so from my point of view on what I see a lot of times, is women put their hand on men way quicker.
Yeah.
First.
They more emotional by nature. So they buttons get touched very quick. And they man got strength. They physical attributes is their strength. While a woman's mouth is her strength. A woman's words cut real deep. She will say something to make you want to kill her. So they responsibility in that moment is to know when you see them the expressions on the man's face change, and you see him give you that look, that means tone it down. Whatever.
I won't say that one.
That is, because that's, if you feed into that, then that's gonna, it's like you got to be willing to accept the outcome of actions. It's like an action and reaction. Some people ain't built to have all that talk and shit. Some people ain't wired like that.
Yeah. Like, I know some people is not wired where they could hear all the talking and they could be like, all right, this is what. So, because I put in a difference, because you know me, I got a real good mouth game, right? So, what do you put in the other situation? Well, you got a good mouth game, and the girl, I just think she got a good fight game. And she don't think she gonna attack you and shit. But she can't beat you. Now you in a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, because she knows she can get on that phone and call them police if shit get too crazy.
Well, she wasn't a police caller. Say she ain't a police caller. You should get your ass whooped.
Well, yeah.
And even if you all police call, you still get your ass whooped for the police call.
if you put your hands on her in the middle of a battle and she like,
No, I'm talking about women putting their hands on men first, more or less. Because that's where I see the situation how it goes most of the time. I don't see it as nigga just, you just saying this. And if a nigga doing that one, he need to control himself, to me. And because to me, women and men, you should never, and this is my take, my opinion, if words affect you where you have to put your hands on the person, and it's not a person that's a real enemy, it's like a loved one, it's a care one, you need to work on yourself a lot more.
Yeah.
Because nothing that anyone in this world should say should be allow you to attack anyone, put your hands on anyone, threaten anyone, get in somebody's face. Because when you get in somebody's face, you got to deal with repercussions. That's when you should have to deal with repercussions. You shouldn't have to be deal with repercussions because a nigga talking. You should be used to people talking to you. You used to be people being critical of you. Used to people coming at you at times when times is rough. You should be used to that. This is life. Nothing is fair. It's not no carnival. Everybody should be able to be used to that and able to either walk away or, in some types instances, hey, talk your shit. Hey, but at the end of the day, you putting your hands on another person because they saying some shit that affecting you wrong, and I have seen that a lot of time, that's a no-go. Because at the end of the day, women and men have to understand this. Why women can't usually out physical, you said it out your own mouth. She could call blah, 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 and he could come try to take care of this. And it don't end in a real, real bad way. Okay, yeah, blah, blah. Maybe the niggas end up whooping your motherfucking ass where you can't come back. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of ways this shit can end. That's why I always say, man, if you know you got that type of thing in you and you do that to loved ones, you got to kind of go to psych, go find you some therapy. Because you should never react to a person like that where they just saying something.
No, it ain't necessarily somebody saying something. It's like, it could be like if you out in the street, like out in a public setting, like, and y'all get into an argument. And then she get realized where everybody get hit, and then she just start challenging you to leave you in the indefensible mode. Because you got to sit here and take all this shit because you can't really go ham on it because everybody else finna see this shit now. So she'll play a woman to play on that, and they get louder and just start really going in on you, knowing that you can't do shit.
Yeah.
So now, is that right?
None of it is right. But as long as she ain't put her hands on you, you can't let the embarrassment of that fuel your fire to put your hands on anybody. Now, you could keep on, you could raise your tone. You could go start going in on them. But for me, the embarrassment would never lead to me putting my hands on you. Me putting my hands on you is always about somebody put their hands on me. Even with niggas. If I'm fighting a nigga, it ain't him putting his hands on me because my dad taught me way better than that. My dad said, if a person getting in your face, that's not a loved one. Not a loved one. I might be wrong on this. I could be wrong a lot. But if a person that's not a loved one getting in your face, getting hand reach, my dad said. If he in hand reach or arm reach, you got to measure it. If he in arm reach, that's when I knock you the fuck out. Because I don't want you getting that close. Because I don't want you punching me. Because fights ain't like movie fights. Nigga, the first nigga to get the punch, usually the first nigga to win. Especially if he can hit your ass real square. Yeah. So I'm not even trying to do that. But with my girl and shit, if it came down to that, I would never let embarrassment fuel my fire to do that one. I'm gonna find another way. I'm smart. As long as she ain't putting her hands on me, that's something I won't go for anymore ever again. That's the different type thing. That I don't mind embarrassment though. So I think
you do, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
That's why I say everybody's different. So the silver lining and all this is that everybody needs to be respectful of people and know people's boundaries, or know the boundaries of the people that you with. Cause you know a motherfucker crazy.
Yeah. You do. You
know the signs when to cut the shit off.
You do to a certain extent, and
if you been with a person in like over 5 years, you should have a pretty good gist of how that person is.
To a certain extent, it's always to a certain extent. We gonna finish this one up when we start lighting this up real quick for y'all.